Okay, so something random I just wanted to say before the video starts. This is just something random I found in my files one day. It's supposed to be some like 17-minute video of me playing Skyblock, but for some weird reason there was some weird thing that wouldn't let me upload it, so enjoy it because it got corrupted. I'm also going to be in the background here doing commentary. I remember my old outro. It was amazing. But then I cut off the PlayStation sponsor at the beginning because I wanted to. And then it's just this. The entire video. Yes, I had to make 13-minute commentary with this on the screen. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that right now. Yeah, I'm getting pretty bored, so I'm still going to do all the commentary. You can't stop me from having this entire video be marked with a voice recording. I just want to say something random I thought I'd point out. My last video, I did a self-sponsor for me on Twitch, so go follow that. Cool Kid PS, which is Cool Kid PlayStation. It's short for Cool Kid PlayStation. It was the PS was in all caps, but then it won't let me change it, and there's a lot of issues with it. You're gonna now expect to see a lot of like Subnautica, a lot of Minecraft, and basically just those two, because I think every other game is pretty boring to stream. Or at least like most of every other game I have. So yeah, I just want to point out this voice recording is present at the moment. It's not supposed to be in this file, just something I'm adding over it for some reason at the day I'm uploading this. So yeah, just want to point out, I think this video was recorded I think it was like 1 year after my channel's creation, and my channel has existed for about 3 years, and this video is about 2 years old. Again, I remember the old intro. Man, I love that so much. And the old outro was also amazing, but sadly, we must move on. You know, I'm gonna start revamping those every once in a while, but I think I love the new outro. So yeah. So yeah, today is like June 30th. No, not June, July 30th, 2022. I think this recording that you're seeing on screen right now took place around, I don't know. I mean, I know it was like 2020. That's all I know. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna start walking around and naming random stuff in this room. Painting. PlayStation. Coca-Cola can. Okay, that already got weird. Let us not do that. Okay, and just gonna say a few things. If you guys are wondering, I edit my videos in Share Factory, which is something that's like automatically downloaded to every single PlayStation. So yeah. So you can only use this for PlayStation. So if you don't have a PlayStation, sorry, you can't use that editing software. But I mean, it's a good editing software. Something else right now I want to point out. My Subnautica Below Zero video, my first one, I think, which is the only one that's out at the time I'm recording this, voice recording. Yeah, my Subnautica Below Zero video. Whenever I was editing it, I was gonna put in a couple more edits. However, I had so many edits inside it already that it said you can no longer add any edits to this video. That's how much I had edited that video. Like, I had parts I cut out. I had parts I had like I mean, like, what it did was it wouldn't allow me to take two clips and separate them. But, like, in case I wanted to delete one clip but keep the other part. I also use this where if there was ever a part in a clip that I didn't want, then I would just make a snippet, wait, and then I'll just clip it between two audio recordings, wait for the part I want to be cut out to be done, and then make another snippet to turn into 3 audio recordings, and delete the middle audio recording of the part that I'm trying to shut out. Well, not audio recording, but you know what I mean. So I do that. So yeah, it wouldn't let me do any more of those little snippets, and I do those and I use those a lot, because then if I was to make one of those little snippet clips, then it makes it to where whenever I add a filter, you know, those like crazy filters I like to add over my videos, such as that red one. Like, I think the red one is probably the one I use the most. But yeah, I always edit that over. I always edit those over. Yeah, those are on the entire clip. So anytime that you see a new filter go on, it's because just remember that I actually snipped. I actually had to create a brand new clip by snipping by just snipping one of them into 3, and then turning one of them, giving one of them the filter. So yeah. This also makes adding overlays easier. You know, like whenever I add text or those stickers, little images on them over. Yeah, those are called overlays. And it makes it way easier. Is that I'll just snip into 3 clips, and then one of the clips is going to be full of just the moments I want the overlay to be on, and then it automatically puts that little clip as my limit, which is perfect because, well, that's the only amount I'm going to use. So yeah. It makes adding overlays easier, and anytime I zoom in, it also zooms in for the entire clip. You always notice where I always zoom into like one part for a specific reason. Yeah. It's because whenever I zoom in like that, I have to cut out another clip, and then apply that zooming onto that clip. Also, I have a soundboard, so you're gonna hear that a lot. You heard it in my Subnautica Below Zero video at one point. It was possibly one of the funnier moments. I was being chased by an ice fish thing, because I thought it was a frozen boomerang fish. But then, after looking over that recording a couple times, I noticed something. It actually was a frozen boomerang fish, but then the little... So let me explain. There is that fish that was charging after me then, in that little moment that I used my soundboard. Well, that fish actually just does this thing where he'll spit ice at the player and other fish around him, and then he'll go in and attack the fish. So what he did was that he froze a boomerang fish, and then whenever he was charging at me, he ate the boomerang fish. That also explains the little yellow Subnautica blood splatter. Because you know how Subnautica, they try to not become an M-rated game, and they're doing successful at it. So to do that, they just made the blood yellow. Okay. I mean, there are some other games where I see them do something like this. However, I always just thought of it actually making sense at some points. Like, I mean, come on. Different marine animals, such as the horseshoe crab, have different colored blood than just red. And if anything, a horseshoe crab's blood is blue, and is also used in many blue dye industries. So yeah. Also, I just found it ironic that the blue horseshoe crab is horseshoe crab is also blue. Oh, by the way, just wanna give you a quick reminder. This file you're seeing right now, yeah, that's an actual file I just randomly found on my PlayStation. Don't ask what it is. Oh, and here's the thing. Originally, I had a 10-minute limit on my videos. So I'm about to reach a snippet in the file thing right about now. It's because originally my videos had a 10-minute limit. And then after that, I would just start recording another video, and right whenever I felt like it had been about 5 minutes, I just ended the recording, and then I would merge the two together. However, I then made it to where now my recording limit is 15 minutes instead of 10 minutes, and then making it complicated on myself, hoping that I get it right. Also, I don't know if Slime Rancher is coming back to the channel. I just got really bored of it really quickly. So, yeah. I remember the old days of being a YouTuber. Remember that one time I went 7 months straight without uploading? Yeah. Also, recently I just got a vacation. About July 25th, so about 5 days. About 5 days before this recording. And, yeah. And every single day something crazy happened for all 5 of the days. So, I'm just gonna, make 5 videos, each and every one about some crazy event that happened then. Also, I'm working on another project for my second channel, Quick Plays Extras. 2 projects. One of them, Banana Bread, both of them are around the Banana Bread SMP. There's Banana Bread SMP Animated, where I will take some funny moments from the Banana Bread SMP and try to animate them. Now, I have terrible animating skills, so if this doesn't work out perfect, you can tell why. Oh, we're about to reach the end of the video here. Right where you see my old outro being the whole, PlayStation symbol and stuff. Here's the thing. Share Factory automatically placed those in, but you can just delete them and then replace them with your own intro clips. So, yeah. And, oh, hang on. Right about now. Yep, there's that transition. Animated transition. Animated PlayStation. Yep, and then there's the noise. And then it turns into the Share Factory at the end. Well, hope you